Welcome, guys. Hey, let's go ahead and get started. I don't actually have a lot of time today. I got to be done by half past the hour here. So, and I think part of what's happening has been the evolution of the Skype room, the trainer's room, and there's a lot of interaction, a lot of feedback, a lot of updates. I think when this leadership call was initially scheduled every Monday at noon, it was trying to update the field on all of the stuff that was going on at corporate, and I think there's been a better link now with the Skype room and a lot of communication going on there, probably as to what's happening, where we're at, and the updates. So maybe this call on Mondays has lost a little bit of its urgency because people are feeling like they're informed. But certainly we appreciate those of you guys that are here. This is being recorded, so we'll go out to those that aren't here. But guys, if you're getting this recording, we appreciate if you can just take a little bit out of your time every Monday noon Pacific and jump on this so we can get some live interaction. And I call Mondays Momentum Monday. It really sets the pace for your whole week. If you can get off and have a jam-packed Monday, lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm, it kind of sets up your whole week and get you in flow, get you in momentum. Whereas if you don't really engage on Monday, sometimes you can miss. By the time you get geared up Tuesday or Wednesday, you've lost most of the week. So part of the purpose, I think, of a Monday leadership call was to get everybody just their juices, everybody fired up and the juices going, and just really, I say this business is so much about belief level, and we're all like coals in a fire. And when we get kicked out of the fire, sometimes we cool off a little bit. We're out there in the battlefield, going out and doing our business. So it's important that we get around each other. It just creates an energy. Right, it increases our belief level, and belief level is what drives this business. We're fortunate, some of us on a corporate basis, to spend some personal time with Dan Edwards, and I know that that's one of the things that we get from Dan is that reassurance continually that this is going to be bigger than life, that it is going to happen, it is going to fulfill our dreams and our destinies and the things that we've all really have aspired to do out there in this industry. This is a special company, and it's really being born, right before our very eyes. So, guys, thanks for being here. And I think, if anything, if I could convey with you on a Monday, and I know Rob Hanley, our VP of Marketing, is also on this, and I think if we could share anything with you today, it's probably that to increase your belief level on where we're at, where we're going, the kind of special company we're creating, all of the things that are happening in the background to kind of fall in place and make that a reality. So, guys, just kind of moving forward, here's kind of the updates. And again, I need to be off this call here in about 20 minutes, and I want to give Rob Hanley a chance to say some things as well. So I just wanted to kind of go through all of the stuff that's happening and that is slated to be finished here in October. And so, I've said before, this month is Rocktober. It's a historic month for us. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening. So let's just kind of go down the list here, and then we'll open up to Rob for a little bit, and then some questions and answers. But guys, the map is almost finished. I've seen a copy of it back from the designer with all the beautiful graphics and making sure there's synergy between each of the pages and there's a good flow. It's just been kind of typeset and proof to make sure it flows. It should be finished this week. Just a couple last minute things that need to be touched up on that before that is off to print and ready to go. So and look for some exciting promotions as we launch the map. A lot of stuff's going to happen here as that map rolls out. It'll become the direction of our company, and I think it's going to really get everybody getting their 3 and 7 days. The Fast Start Club's going to start to take shape. People are going to really start promoting the 3 and 7, and it'll become kind of the standard or the norm by which people come in and kind of their expectations their first week in this business. And obviously, if we can get more people getting 3 and 7, we get more people filling the matrix, and more duplication. And duplication is the key. Guys, testimonials. I've received testimonials from a lot of you. Rob has as well. We've gone through many of those, and we've got some ready to post. But we want to have a bunch up when we finally roll out the testimonial button. And so anybody that's in our leaders room, and I'm going to follow this up with a post in the trainers room, but anybody that's in our leadership room, we've got 40 people. We should have 40 testimonials. There should not be a leader on this call. There should not be a leader in that training room that has not submitted even just a typed email. Go into the back office under testimonial submission, and upload your picture and just give us a couple of sentences, guys. Often shorter is better. We don't need a long drawn out story. Testimonials are meant to be kind of short and quick, and something that somebody else could relate to, maybe where you were at or what you were looking for, and how My Fun Life has become the answer to what you're looking for, and maybe some encouragement for them to get involved as well. But just really kind of a who you are, why you're excited about My Fun Life, and it really, the shorter the sweeter. We've received several from you guys. Don't we probably will edit some of them down, especially some of the longer videos, just to kind of make that again that punch, that it's we get right to the point and the meat of why you're excited about My Fun Life. But really, guys, we should have 40 testimonials. I'm going to challenge everybody in the trainers room today and on this call that in the next 24 hours you've submitted a testimonial to us. Otherwise, we're going to start calling you out in the trainers room there that we don't have your testimonial. So thank you for those of you that have submitted testimonials. And guys, we all know that that third party social validation is what really drives companies, and people are looking for it. We don't have any testimonials up, and I know that's one of the things that will absolutely take us to the next level. Guys, there's PowerPoints that are all being put up in the back office that are the official PowerPoints. Those are going to be put into PDF form, so they're not editable. And we're going to ask anybody that's got any translations going, some of the versions that were 90% finished, that you clean those up. If you need to trade out a slide, if you need to update, that you use the approved versions. If you have any questions, put it in the your PowerPoint here in the Skype room. We'll forward it over to Rob Smith and have him take a look. He's our Chief Information Officer. He's going to be in charge of making sure the correct information is on every PowerPoint, and also kind of being overseeing the compliance as well. So the official PowerPoints in many different languages are already put up, and others are being updated. The official English one is back there under English, under translated materials. So if you're waiting for a PowerPoint and you want to get translation going, or you've got somebody in your team that wants to get translation going, use the official PowerPoint that's in the English section under translated materials. PDFs, guys, look for PDFs coming up on the comp plan, the product, and the opportunity. I know some of you have asked for just a one-page PDF that outlines our product. That's on my to-do list this week. Also, a one-page PDF that you could print out on the comp plan, and a one-page view of our opportunity. Maybe it's a two-page view, but just something that you could print off and hand out at a meeting, or forward over to somebody. So PDFs, look for those. There are some back there now, but we're going to put some nice kind of napkin presentations together, so you got a one-page snapshot of our compensation plan, or our product, or our opportunity. The placement option in the matrix is going to happen this month. It's on our programmers list, guys. I will tell you, we've added what Rob was it? Is it 4 full-time programmers now working? Just got 2 more full-time programmers coming on.
Yeah, we went from 1.5 full-time programmers to 3.5. So we just added more than we just added yeah, we almost doubled.
Yeah, so guys, a lot of stuff happening. The storefront, also look for that to be up sometime probably this week. Shirts, cards, the map, card decals, all kinds of things that you'll be able to order, business cards and the sizzle cards. So look for that to come up hopefully this week. I know that's, again, this is our October task list. Most of this stuff will probably be done this week. Some of it could go into next week, including the next topic, movies and scripts. Rob and I are finalizing. We've got video back on the script number 2, which is the one with most of the changes, the comp plan changes, and the price points, and the money back guarantees. So that movie is just about done. We've gotten it back from the video guy. And again, guys, that's another thing we've added, is a full-time video guy that is very, very talented. Some of you guys have seen his 1.5 or 2 minute little clip about My Fun Life that's kind of gone viral on the internet. Very, very powerful stuff that he can do. So we're finishing the rest of the scripting and have those over to him for video. And I believe it'll. Rob, you want to give us a better update on timing on what you think we're.
uh, yeah, as I'm laughing because I want to say like as soon as possible. So I had thought, I had hoped that I would get the video back, the first one back, like on Thursday, and so I was told 2 hours ago I would have it in 15 minutes, and this for me is actually not that unusual. So I kind of somewhat apologize to you guys for maybe giving you too much information, but I just figured you want me to say something a little bit more other than it's soon or we're working on it, we're going as fast as we can. So yeah, the movies are a really, really, really big task. And the conversations I'd have with some of you guys, I said, this is what my hope is, this is what my projection is. So, we're probably still, in terms of, we'll have the compensation plan, the first full version. I will say this. I'll add this so that there's a little bit of something I'm giving you here. Is that we have had I've seen about the compensation plan movie is about 6 minutes long, and I've seen about 2.5 minutes of that, almost 3 minutes, and they're not all continuous. There were some bits and pieces that he put together that were, it's kind of cut up a little bit, but I really liked it. It looked really good. It actually looked much better than what we'd had before, and I liked what we had before. I thought it actually worked and converted well, but I like this better. I wasn't sure, I'll kind of even add in there as well, is when I hear the audios come back by themselves, because I get the audios back first, and there's no music or anything like that, I can hear everything. And there was some of the audio that I didn't really, I wasn't all that crazy about, but I'm just kind of hypercritical on some of those kind of things. And now that it's been set to music, and actually I'll say I was the only one. Everybody else said I was just too critical on it. They all liked it, just the naked audio. But now that it's been set to music and that it's been set to the animation, it's really good. There's no question it's better than what we had before, which was good. So I'll have the final, or I'll have the complete compensation plan movie 2 hours ago. Maybe I'll have it in the next hour, and then we'll be, discussing it and stuff like that to make sure, can you change this or add this or change that. So today I expect to have the final version of the compensation plan approved, out the door type of stuff, and then our guy will start working on movie number 2 tomorrow. So the next movie tomorrow. So those ones, this one is the biggest. This one is the longest. And then I think since he's our new movie guy too, he's going to really want to do the very best job that he can. And so in terms of delivering back something that he understands the gravity and importance on, I think that he's really going to, I'm expecting that this one's, maybe going to be the best, or at least, it's going to set the tone. So how long is it going to take? I hope that we're looking at a week. That's what my hope is. So you might I said a week. I think I said a week like last Thursday. So I'm aware of that, and it's going as fast overall as it possibly can go.
Thanks, Rob. I know we all want it yesterday. The one thing I want to just touch on right there, guys, real quick is, us as marketers, we see things before others do, and often there's advantage in marketing before something's actually out. I know personally, I sponsored the most people the fastest in My Fun Life before we even had a website up. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a little sizzle phone call I had recorded, and I shot an email out to people I've worked with in the past, told them what was about to happen, and to jump in now prior to the websites even being up. And so there's a lot of times you're thinking I need this before I can do that. Find a way to find an advantage in every adversity and every challenge. We do have a pop-up screen now on the join now. So if somebody's taking the tour and they go there and thinking it's 21 and they click they go to that Join Now page. There's a pop up there if you haven't seen it that does explain that My Fun Life just got better. For this small $4 increase, we've given you an additional $800 a month. We hope you see this as a huge benefit, huge positive, and join. Welcome to My Fun Life. So, I don't think there's any reason not to be marketing, waiting for new videos. And in fact, I would tell people with all the stuff that's happening in October, including we're going to get down there at the bottom of the list, the rollout of the app. Big things are going to happen. I believe we'll go viral with many of the viral share text marketing features that are going to be coming out with the app rollout. It's going to be a complete mobile marketing platform. We're going to be teaching people how to kind of go crazy with this and getting it out there. So, and of course, gearing up to the official launch of My Fun Life. That's going to be announced here very soon. We're going to have an official launch date, and we're going to have a lot of fanfare and pre-marketing to the official launch of My Fun Life. So, guys, we are, like I said, we're in the basement. We're in the very beginnings of what's going to be. We believe we have Microsoft potential, we have Google potential, we have Facebook potential. In fact, we believe we have the potential to be bigger than any of those companies. So why not? I know only limitations are in our own mind and between our own ears. And if we're not thinking big, certainly we can't even expect to accomplish anything big. You got to begin by having a dream that's bigger than life. And I think many of you are sensing that each day that you're in here and each month that you're with us, the vision for My Fun Life gets bigger and bigger. And certainly that's beginning to happen right now as we see the Dominican office opening November 1st. Looks like Dan and Carrie are going to be headed back to Dominican here towards the end of this month. I'm not sure how many the corporate team is going to be going, but in preparation of the official office opening, which is slated for November 1st. And we're going to be actually having an official ribbon cutting. We've invited the Minister of Tourism, Francisco Javier Garcia, to attend that, and we're looking for a huge press release. They have actually been in contact with our leaders down there who weren't passing some of the information on to us. That they've been waiting to send their seal to our website and want to know where to place the link. So they are excited about My Fun Life, so much so that we believe they'll do a press release to the entire country. The seal will be on the website, a seal of approval and endorsement and partnership with Dominican, and that has opened up many doors. As some of you know, Prince Frederick of Germany. I thought it was Haiti, but he's actually Prince Frederick of Germany. But he's got a lot of ties into Haiti with several foundations and organizations he's involved with there. He is encouraging us to attend the World Travel Market in London on November 4th through 7th. There will be 60 ministers of different countries there. He wants to take us by the hand and introduce us to those ministers. We'll be holding world press conferences. We'll even have a banquet for all of those ministers to attend. So it's doors are opening very fast. And in fact, we are looking for Francisco Javier Garcia to accompany us there and kind of sponsor us at the World Travel Market and introduce us to many other countries. So, guys, the doors are opening. Huge things are happening since we even spoke last week as far as worldwide exposure. So again, guys, preparation for the app rolling out. All I can tell you guys is it's going to be bigger than anything you imagined. It's much more than just a travel app, which I think we all initially were excited about. It's going to be much more than a travel app. We've got a whole mobile marketing platform that it'll do things clearly to put us in the realm of a mobile marketing company, kind of a whole new category creator. A whole nother version of network marketing that we believe is avant-garde, that is cutting edge, that it is the next evolution of wealth creation by teaching people, because everybody all over the world, it's amazing in these third world countries how impoverished many of them are, but they've got their cell phones or their smartphones, and that's their umbilical cord to the world. We're going to show them how to take that device that's in the palm of their hand and go out and build a global team and a worldwide organization by downloading our apps and sharing our apps. And guys, when you start to get your hand around that and realize we're going to be in multiple apps, multiple industries, you start to realize that this does have that Microsoft potential. This is a whole new way of reaching out to people and doing business worldwide with the low startup that everybody, even these 80% of the world's living on $10 a day or less, are going to be able to participate with us. So it truly is exciting. And I just want to finish off with leaders are visionaries. We give hope and confidence to others, guys. We help them get their dreams back. We give them hope that things can get better, that they can get out of the hole that they're in, and that tomorrow can be better. And that's what leaders do. We give people that hope, and that's what encourages them to follow us. And that's why that belief level, that confidence has to be so high, is they're looking for somebody that knows the way, that's got a path or a key, to the kingdom here, and can show them how to get there. So thank you all for being here. We got the greatest leaders in the world. I am so excited about our company and about the leadership we've attracted here in the very, very beginning. I can only imagine the leaders that are going to come as our app rolls out and as we get the cars with the decals rolling all over the world, and we get many of you earning 10, 20, $30,000 a month in income. We'll start to go up that S curve, and it's going to be very, very exciting, guys. We're here to build a generational company. We're here to build a legacy. And I just want to thank you again for your vision and your faith and your belief in trusting in us and being here, and all of your input, all of your suggestions, guys. We get great feedback, and it doesn't go on deaf ears. So we talk about it. We've got many things here that aren't on our update here that are under discussion, that can make us better. We've got our own wish lists that we'd like to see in the back office, and tools for the leaders. And guys, it's coming. We're just going to continue to be better. All I can tell you is our corporate staff, guys, that everybody that is filling their position, I believe, was divinely guided here. I've never met a more talented group at each one of their prospective tasks. Unbelievable talent, and I believe the same is true with the leaders that we've attracted. You guys are absolutely amazing. So appreciate y'all being here. I've got to go in just a few minutes, but Rob, I'll hang on for a minute, and if you want to continue with any Q and
Yeah,
A
sure.
after. But did you have anything to add, Rob, before we open up for Q and
No,
A?
no, I'm good.
Yeah, I have a quick question
I'm not
before you go,
involved.
Rod.
Okay.
Last Tuesday, there was a very exciting email that went out to all the members regarding what was going on, updates, and promoting the Tuesday training call. And the attendance, of course, what I heard on that call, that it was really up. And I thought this was really, really good. And I was wondering, are we going to do this every Tuesday? And I hope so.
Yes, we should.
Yes, the answer is yes on that. And I just wanted to say there were a couple of other emails that were scheduled to go out to promote the other calls during the week, including the corporate update call, including the Saturday training. And for some reason, when I submitted those to send, it went into a mode called building, and it wasn't until later in the day, almost at the time of the webinar, that I realized I hadn't received the email myself, and I'd gone back in and it showed building. The list was building. It hadn't been sent to anybody. So I got quickly on the phone to our programmers and go, "What's going on? This was supposed to go out earlier in the day." And anyway, that was a bug, and it's been fixed. So definitely, we understand the importance of those emails, not just going to the members, but going to the almost 100,000 pre-enrollees that we've got out there right now.
Awesome.
Thanks. Great question.
I have one more quick question, Rob. Is the new tour going to have 2 videos in it, or 3 like the existing current tour?
The new tour is going to be just like the old tour, except for it's going to have new videos.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I think that Rob has a very simple process to the sales funnel, and it's really designed to answer 3 questions: What is it? How much can I make? And how do I do it? So that's the purpose of the 1, 2, 3 steps.
Yep, precisely. That is exactly right.
Excellent.
Actually, in that order.
Any other questions, you guys? Awesome. Well, let's look for a Tuesday. Definitely an email going out promoting the Tuesday call, the Wednesday update call, and other calls this week. Big things are happening, guys. Lots of exciting stuff you can see on this list, and this is only a fraction of the list of things that are being worked on. And so I could just tell you guys without a shadow of a doubt, we are here to build a legacy, a generational company, and the right people are in, are working with the team here, including yourselves. And it's just going to get a little bit closer every week and every month. And I believe with the rollout of the app, we're going to see 100,000 members join in the next 90 to 120 days.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. I concur. I like to always be very conservative, but people are going to like it. That's for sure.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys, everybody, for being on. Like I said, I was no reason to have a long call every Monday, but certainly want to acknowledge your leadership and your vision, and encourage you. If anything, shore you up as to we're going to be a giant company, guys, and you're going to be glad that you're here and pioneers in this early stage with us. It's going to pay off big time. Thank you, everybody. Have an awesome week.
Thanks, Rod. Thanks, everybody, for taking your time.